You guys. Alright, you know, I did the opening of this video already once, and I had a very funny bit, but my microphone wasn't working. So you're just gonna have to accept that it was funny. Nobody heard me. I sang the song. I sang, yeah, the deranged millionaire, but they might be giants. And then I was pretending to be John Hodgman's famous character, the deranged millionaire. If you get a chance, you should watch his Ragnarok special. Hold on, my mic is peaking. Okay, now my mic's not peaking. That's better. Loud. Okay, good. Um, so anyways, yeah, you should check out John Hodgman's special Ragnarok. He recorded it. If you recall, in December 2012, the world was supposed to explode or whatever on, I think, December 22nd, 2012 or something like that. So John Hodgman recorded a comedy special that night, and it was fucking fantastic. He had one member of the audience just go stand out in the street and wait for the apocalypse and warn them if it was coming. And it would just keep switching over to that guy and just nothing's happening. Because if you will recall, the world did not actually end on 2012. But anyways, it was a very funny special, I thought. Some people don't like John Hodgman. I like John Hodgman. I listened to his podcast for a while. Judge John Hodgman. It was pretty entertaining. He always... One thing I always found weird is he was always like super like neurotic about marketing. He never wanted to mention any products. He's like, I won't do buzz marketing for these companies. But then he like got on, and the one product that he would really endorse was Bremer toasters. And he would just rant and rave about how good Bremer was. And I would go on later. Recently, I was looking for a new toaster, and I was looking at reviews for Bremers, and they're like, no, this is like a toaster for idiots. Like, it's really cool, it's really smooth, the action is smooth, it's an attractive device, but it makes shitty toast. And I'm like, that's funny. That's the one product that he would endorse. No, not Bremer, it was Breville, I think. Whatever the bougie toasters are, where the toast moves real smooth. Apparently a smooth movement is more important than a tasty toast. Now me, what I did, let me tell you, I got a toaster. I think it's a Black & Decker. And what I did is I went and found what toaster is the fastest. And that was a worthwhile decision because my toaster makes a mean piece of toast in about, timed it out to about 80 seconds. And I think that's a pretty good speed for making toast. I admit I've never timed any other toaster, but it's actually short enough that it's worth standing there staring at it rather than going to do something else. I just feel like it's fast. For a long time I had a toaster oven, which is good at everything except for making toast. But it got pretty grody, so I got rid of that and got me a fast Black & Decker toaster and never looked back. This is content. This is what you signed up for. I'm running low on bolts. I should buy some bolts. I still got, there are some bosses I could go back and fight for souls. Still got Sif, the Moonlight Butterfly, which I think I can get to. The Hydra. There's the Gaping Dragon yet. I could always head down to Pinwheel. The world is my oyster. I have a bad habit of queuing up attacks and committing too much too early. Which, that's a thing that you don't want to ideally do in this game. I don't know if you guys have ever played Dark Souls. Excellent damage ratios so far. I don't think they tagged me. I don't think they tagged me yet. Smell, okay. Stop dodging my attacks. I know I do it too, but it's not fair. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Take a breather. It's going good. Oof. It is fine though. I got greedy. You got greedy. What is this? Capitalism? More like crapitalism. Uncle! That's, I don't know if you guys know that pro tip for Dark Souls, but if you yell uncle, they have to take mercy on you. But it's, oh. You can't do that attack twice in a row. That's not fair. But I guess it never was about fairness, was it? Do I spend an Estus? Yeah, now I do. Stop doing that attack. That's what. Oh. I really wish you'd just stop, buddy. I really wish. I'm gonna pop an emergency biscuit. I don't even care. I'm gonna die instead. Okay, that's okay. That was the best run yet by far, I would say. I'm only getting better. And it's the first run of the night. I am playing at like 11 p.m. admittedly, but guess what? I just had a long nap because guess what? I got out of work early today for Memorial Day weekend. So that was a nice treat. So I can't, like, well, I had a really nice day today, you guys. I went and I sat. I go have lunch in this park. So I had lunch for an hour, just kind of sat. I went to Dairy Queen and got a burger, and then I went to my park and sat down, and then I went back to the office, and they're like, hey, everybody else went home. You should go home. And I'm like, oh. And then I sat in the park for another couple hours. I took a little stroll around the town where I work, and then headed home and took a nap that went pretty long. So now I'm wide awake. I'm doing good. And we're Dark in Souls. Oh, excuse me while I audibly fuck with this beverage on stream. It's important to remain hydrated. So I have a giant bottle of water. Water's good for you. Do I have any? Kind of want to get more bolts. Kind of want to get more bolts. I don't know. Will I use this many? If I lose this time, we'll go get more bolts. Go, everybody in the club, get tipsy. Uh-oh. Sense Fortress, you know, you remember? But now, you see, I did take a hit coming through like a fucking idiot, but rare. At least I don't think it counted as me using that humanity when I died. Oh, the humanity. Might be worth getting another Bonfire Keeper sold too. I don't know if there's any, I assume there's at least one accessible from here. I don't have all of them memorized, people. I'm not God. Only God knows where every Bonfire Keeper soul is. There's no way for a human to have this knowledge. The trick to this game is you just have to play good and don't play bad. Pro tip. And always say uncle when you need to. Should I drink an Estus now? Should I drink an Estus later? Nobody has ever known the answer to these questions. I just feel like I would have taken a hit from that guy. If I drank Estus earlier, I would have got tagged. Let's face it. These guys can hit you from outside of the portal, so. That's demonstrated. I did that on purpose to demonstrate for you. Uh-oh. Okay. I thought I was out of his range. I did. I did think I was out of his range. I did think that. I did think that. I thought it. I did think so. I'm okay. Why? Why are we souls? Souls like, more like. Like. Is it like from Zelda? The evil slug that steals your shield? Or is it like from a teen romance movie where they're like, do you like them? Nobody knows. Except God. Never forget that God knows all. God watches you poop. God watches you masturbate. And while you're pooping, God is masturbating. And while you're masturbating, God is pooping. That is the life cycle of the universe. And when you turn around and there's only one steps in the footstand, remember, it was then that God was taking a dump. And who knows what else in there. Am I right? Am I right? You never know with God. It's really becoming a problem. He's got 3 active sexual harassment lawsuits on him from the Angels. Wrong way, idiot. Oh, then she's a whore. Nobody ever told her it's the wrong way. I'm sorry we did Sublime already. I promise you we will never do Sublime again. I think I'm getting sick. You hear me sniffling? You hear me sniffling? I'm going to take some anti-sniffles. Let me tell you guys, you got to get the pseudoephedrine. You got to go ask the lady, be like, give me the pseudoephedrine. Because phenylephrine, and this is true, phenylephrine, the single most common decongestant product in the United States right now, has had studies showing it is not effective when swallowed. Apparently it can have some effect when injected, but if phenylephrine is in a pill, that pill is essentially a placebo pill. Which pisses me off because it worked. I thought it was working, but apparently it doesn't, so. We are back on the pseudoephedrine, which always works, because it's good. I switched over for a while, because you can't buy pseudoephedrine and have it delivered to your house. Because what if you make methamphetamines? God forbid. God forbid. Most people have a good inconvenient thing because some people might get high in their life. Thanks, America. Nobody gets to have any fun because what if somebody has any fun? God forbid. I'm not endorsing methamphetamines. It's not good for you, but also, fuck. Really? Was it really that much of a problem? Was it really that much of an issue? For some reason, crystal methamphetamine still exists. And why would it matter anyways? Why are we worried about this one pharmaceutical that can potentially be made into a drug, but they give out fucking opioids like they're candy? Oh, God forbid somebody should get addicted to these fucking cold pills that improve the lives of people like me with sinus problems. But here, oh, you got a mild back injury? Here's some fucking fentanyl and heroin, and you can just stick it up your butt. Stick it up your butt. That's what I've been telling you guys this whole time. You got a problem with me, you know where the complaint box is. Okay, see, it's because I'm out of position. I'm out of position. Assume the position. No, fuck. I feel bad for making that reference. Fuck cops. fuck like a statement of violence that also has like weird sexual connotations? Doloi Police, as they say. Hey, hey, Doloi Police, it means the same thing now as yesterday. Out of your houses, into the streets, everybody say, fuck the police. So, Doloi Police means the same thing now as yesterday. Out of the houses into the streets, everybody say, fuck the police. PD. And then there's like a solo of instruments. Why is there never a duo? You never hear a guitar duo. Where it's just two guys being like, I'm not a guitarist, but something like that. Am I right? But twice, because it's a duo. There's two of them. Imagine another idiot just like me. Except better in every way. And we're both singing. And it's a duo. Guitar duo. Except we're not singing, we're playing guitar. With our mouth. Because we have a talk box. Comes with a free Frogurt. That's good. The Frogurt is also cursed. That's bad. But it comes with your choice of toppings. That's good. The toppings have sodium or potassium benzoate. That's bad. I'm seeing double. 4 Krusties. What else is a Simpsons joke? Batman's a scientist. That's probably my favorite line in all of The Simpsons. It's, homie, we're sending somebody to help. Is it Batman? No, it's a scientist. Batman's a scientist. It's not Batman. Whoa, buttons are being pressed. Poorly. That's the trick about Dark Souls, really. If you press the buttons in the right sequence, you win. That's what nobody tells you. If you take away everything else, all it is a series of buttons you gotta press in the correct order. That's all video games ever have been. But nobody likes my fucking GameFAQs tutorials where I'm like, hold right until you see the Goomba, then press A and land on its head, and then continue holding the right button, and then press A after 2.3 seconds to jump over the pipe, and then press right again for another second, then press A, and then right, and then jump to get the hidden mushroom. Oh, I almost fell off doing this stupid ass bit. I would have felt stupid. I would have looked stupid. I would have sounded stupid. I would have probably tasted stupid if you gave it a try. Everybody, yeah, rock your body, yeah, everybody, rock your body tonight. back streets back. All right. Yeah, Orlando kind of is the back street of the world. The back street was when you have to go over there onto that, but this was like the front path. I fell down a hole. I fell down a hole. I have to beat Ornstein Smell. I have to do it within the next 28 minutes because I told Ryan, I said today's the day. I said I felt the vibes because I had such a nice day. But then my nap, I had a nap and the nap resets the vibes. The nap reset the vibes on me. I should have made the attempt before the nap. I still have confidence. I'm still going to do it. I'm getting so close. Oh, okay. Emotionally center myself. This is bad. This was a bad run up. Okay, don't let it get to you. Breathe deep and descend. The horse is the way to the eyes and dark within. That was terrible. Still alive. I'll pop a confidence biscuit. How about that? Do I deserve confidence? I do. Is it worth one humanity? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Tag me. As soon as that first guy hit me coming into the castle, it was over. It was over. That threw me emotionally. Take a deep breath. Particle Man, doing the things the particle can. What's he like? It's not important. Particle Man. Is he a dot or is he a speck? When he's underwater, does he get wet? Or does the water get him instead? Nobody knows. Particle Man. Triangle Man, Triangle Man. Triangle Man hates Particle Man. They have a fight. Triangle wins. Triangle Man. And then there's a solo. Etc. And then it's do. Universe Man, size of the entire universe, man. What's he like? It's not important. I did it wrong. He's got a watch with a minute hand, millennium hand, and a neon hand. When they meet, it's a happy land. Powerful man, universe man. Triangle Man, Triangle Man. Triangle Man hates universe man. They have a fight. Triangle wins. Triangle Man. I'm kind of ashamed at how much I probably just butchered that song, but one time I saw They Might Be Giants at a venue. Fuck me. And they had an opener by the name of Cornmo, who was really fucking great. And They Might Be Giants came out. They played their first song, I'm Impressed, and the fuses blew right at the end of the song. Which was kind of funny, but kind of upsetting, because you're watching a show, and then we had to wait for an out. But where am I? So anyway, we had to wait for an hour for them to get it infused so we could watch the show. Okay. And what happened was, graciously, the band came out and played a couple of acoustic songs. It was amazing. They came out with Cornmo. They played Particle Man together. Cornmo played it. He played the accordion for him. And then they played. They did. The Particle Man was like a sing-along, which was fun because they didn't have any fucking amps or anything. And then they did, I think it was Pet Name or Drink. It was like one of their great like pop songs. And everyone kind of sang along. It was just really, really cool moment to be in the dark with your favorite band playing acoustic numbers while everybody sings along. There's probably a good 200-300 people there at least. And at one point the band was talking and somebody was talking, and I had the pleasure of hearing 300 people all tell the same person to shut the fuck up all at once. That was quite a moment. I hope that person remembered that the time that 300 people told them to shut the fuck up. It was a powerful energy. Cornmo, my favorite song of his was called Hershey's Miniatures. And it's Hershey's Miniatures, you got to have them wherever you go. And then the lyrics are like, I was walking down the street and this bully walked up and he said, hey, Cornmo, I'm going to beat you up unless you got some candy. I said, what kind of candy? They said, Crackle, Mr. Goodbar, Special Dark. I got those. Hershey's Miniatures, you got to have them wherever you go. I hope Cornmo is doing well. He was the best. I'm not gonna say They Might Be Giants is 0% of a novelty act, but they're not 100% of a novelty act. And Cornmo, it was fun because he is absolutely a novelty act. So it's kind of fun to have that energy coming into They Might Be Giants. I think you could have argued that They Might Be Giants was a novelty band for their first, like, 2, maybe 3 albums. But they just have done so much that I don't think that's fair. They've done excellent pop songs. They've done excellent love songs. They just like to be goofy a lot, which is fun. And even when they're being goofy, their lyrics are funny, they're dark, they're insightful. That was agreed. That was a greed moment on my part. Everybody agreed. I did. Agreed. Uh-oh. I got lucky that he didn't zipperoni at me. I don't need your zipping. I don't need your fucking zip, buddy. Shouldn't have dodged. See, that's where the four directional dodge kind of got me there. I'm talking too much. I'm talking too much. Don't let it hurt your feelings, though. He's just a... Really, the hardest part of this run is emotional regulation, which is something I struggle with in my day-to-day life. So that's why I feel that this is a healthy run to attempt. You have to learn to keep rolling with it. If you get in your feelings, because let's be honest, when you die like that, it kind of hurts your feelings a little bit. You have to learn to let it go and go into the next run You have to thread a needle that I'm failing to thread. Which is you have to come to the next run still taking it seriously. But not still angry about it. Or sad about it. You can't go on tilt. I'm a big proponent of poker. A proponent? Yeah, I get. Oh yeah, I'm pro poker. I wish that you all would play poker so I can take your money. When I'm at a home game, I can clean up. I promise you, I am nasty at a home poker game. Because if you know the basics of poker and how to play and the basics of statistics, you can beat people who don't pretty easily. Especially at a home game where people are drinking. People's personalities are showing through their play. You can learn them. However, I went to an in-person... Well, I'll continue to say I've also played a good amount online. Which I'm generally successful, but this ties into the problem. I went to a live in-person tournament once, and it just, there was a lot of people there. There was, I didn't pay a lot for entry, maybe $5 or $10, but there was a lot of money to be won, and I took a bad loss pretty early. I got fully into my emotions. I went fully on tilt. I was fully, like, mad. You can't play poker like that. You really can't. So I immediately lost all the rest of my chips. I was actually the first person out of the fucking tournament. That was very embarrassing. That was a walk of shame to leave. But yeah, my point is that it's the same thing. If you let it get inside your emotions, if you go on tilt, you're going to lose. But you can't stay so aloof that you come into it and you're not on your fucking toes. Because you'll notice, I'm sure you've noticed, half of these rounds I'm doing good. The other half I'm coming in and immediately getting slaughtered because I'm talking about some dumb shit. And it's really because I'm trying to thread the needle. I'm trying to get in the middle. I don't... This run-up would be better if it wasn't for the run-up. You know what I mean? Like, even if I was starting at the bonfire there, you have to deal with this frustrating elevator. It's a long, straight, boring run with nothing to look at, nobody to interact with until you get to the very end, where it's kind of a mad dash to avoid taking damage. So it's just a run that is kind of... I don't think they did it on purpose, but it's just perfectly built to fuck with your emotional regulation, in my opinion. Alright, I'm going to start mentally preparing. I always run to the left. I've never once taken the right route through this room, which is probably exactly the same. I don't know if you end up in view of one of the Silver Knights. They'll take pot shots on you. Not sure. Okay. Oh. I guess he can tag you with it coming in, huh? Okay. Okay. I wanna do some math real quick. I hope you can hear my microphone because I want to figure this out. Why is my computer? Let's see. Okay. Okay, so Executioner Smau, his HP bar has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 segments. I noticed just now, I hit him with my crossbow with the heavy bolt equipped. It did one large segment and one small segment worth of damage. So 13. Again, and there's the small segments, there's only 4 per. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Every 4 we've done 5 segments. So by 8 we've done 10. Theoretically, that's where they get you, isn't it? Theoretically, all I need to do is hit Smell 11 times with that heavy crossbow. I don't know if having this information is going to help. But let's see. Let's find out. I feel like I can probably take Ornstein alone, even though I'm not super well, like, practiced on it, because I can usually beat the old Dragon Slayer in Dark Souls 2 in 1 or 2 tries. To be fair, I usually am leveling up in that, but it is okay. Smell needs 11 bolts. Bolts. And he's kind of an easier target than Ornstein, but kind of not. Because the hammer blocks shots, but here's the thing: is Smell's hammer will block shots at Ornstein too, so that might be a wash. The one disadvantage is having to keep your camera locked in on Smell, because Ornstein's the one that's going to be fucking with you more. So if you're focusing on Smell, it becomes an even higher priority not to let them off of your screen. You know? Ugh. 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 Am I right? That's what I mean. That hurt my feelings. That hurt my feelings a little bit. Doubly so. My feelings are doubly hurt. How can we have any choice in winning? People want to murder us so bad. Don't be stupid. That did less damage than anticipated. Am I using the right kind of bolt? Yeah, it was. I must have just got a lucky hit that time that did all that, but still does pretty decent damage. Ultimately, it's probably going to be 12 hits or so. Well, no, it was less than a notch, so it'd be more than 13. It's not that many in the grand scheme of things. Do you know how many times I've hit people? Not a lot in my real life, but... Shut up. Slightly. Slightly not enough time to react there. I wish I would have sold some stuff to that snake. Probably need to sell some stuff and buy some bolts. See, if I get below 20, probably gonna want to buy some bolts. Fuck yourself. I was good at this game for a little bit. You remember Capra Demon? I don't know if that would be better or worse in this game if it didn't let you queue up attacks. Because it is like an important and useful feature, but I find myself overcommitting way too early by being able to queue up an attack. Like, oh, I'm gonna dodge, why not get one of these then? And situation has changed by the time you've already hit the button. 2 milliseconds later, situation has changed such that you shouldn't have hit that button. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, roll R. Like I told you when I hit R, there was a noticeable delay before he swung that sword. I shouldn't be allowed to make this. Uh-oh. Where's my controller? My controller. Oh, okay. I set it down for a second. Set it down for a second. Don't ever let him catch you sleeping here. Don't get you sleeping now. This is America. Donald Glover. You can't disappoint a picture. Remember Community? Remember how they had a meme about 6 seasons in a movie? For a show that only had enough fucking premise to last 4 years because they were going to college? So they made 6 seasons of it, and the last 2 seasons were fucking sucked. Maybe that's why you shouldn't say 6 seasons and a movie for a show that can only support 4 seasons. It's very premise. I mean, they could have done 1 season per semester. That would have given them 8, but okay. Barely wanged me there. Oh no. That's a very persistent attack of Ornstein's there. I thought that Snow was going to block him off, but he came all the way through. That was greedy. That was greedy. I made a decision. Okay. Don't dwell on it. Don't dwell on it. There's no reason. Acknowledge it, but don't dwell on it. And I don't even have to. Hey, I'm not acknowledging it for you. I'm acknowledging it in the same way that football players watch fucking films. Because you gotta know your weaknesses. And my weakness was that. My weakness is stupidity. I don't think this dude can kill a drag. Okay. Emotions. Stagger them with arrows. You can stagger them with arrows, folks. Not that you could take advantage of it. Slightly deceptive. You can't roll quite as quick as you think you could after taking a shot. Got a spear, that's for sure. That was a moment of severe danger. That has not entirely passed. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! It's not over yet. Okay. Don't get greedy. Concentrate on learning the new pattern. Oh. What's his AoE? I think his AoE, he does like a little pose. I don't think it comes out of the hammer, I think it comes out of him. I swear I used to be good at dodging that attack, but... Okay. That's fine. That's fine. The AoE we have established is a butt stomp. I need more fucking... I need more bolts, but I'm not gonna... I don't want to lose my rhythm, so we're not going too far. Something is urgent. I need you to eat a bunch of rocks. I don't need that. Didn't get much from it. Didn't get much. Fuck. Honestly, gargoyle tail axe should be worth more than 50 souls. Come on, I had to cut it off a fucking gargoyle myself, bro. Bro? Fuck you, dumb spider. Okay. Okay. If I get cursed, I will deal with it later. I will deal with it later.
Farewell.
Okay, so those gotta be a double if you pop them as opposed to feeding them to dickheads. So why would you ever... He doesn't get to eat my souls. It might be worth it to get elemental bolts of some type. Certainly not electric. Poison probably isn't super helpful. but I don't want to break my rhythm to go get it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? This may or may not be the last attempt this run. It will be if I beat them. If I feel really jazzed and like I'm close, I may continue. I'm getting better and better. You can't deny it. You can't deny we're trending upwards. If you're counting how many times I've failed, let me know. Because I'm curious.
Well, you need.
It's probably not as many as I figure in my head just because of how long the run is. I don't need to do that. I need to do this. Okay. That should keep us in the game for a minute. I gotta pause. I'll be back. I'm back. I almost forgot to turn the camera back on. It's been a long time, everybody. I went to. Uh-oh. I mean, honestly, that one's gonna be pretty funny to watch, I think. I got up, I went to the bathroom, I fed my beetles, I texted my friend on the phone a little bit, and then I got back on and immediately died. Great start. Great start. We're doing good. You know what I don't want? You know what tasty treat I don't want to have? Is a frozen banana. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm sorry, I don't want it. It makes my teeth hurt thinking about it. Oh my god. I like Arrested Development. That's why I'm thinking about it, but I do not want a frozen banana. I have, like, the one thing I have a real, like, textural aversion to, and it's giving me chill. Honestly, this is gonna seem goofy, but it's giving me chills just thinking about it. It's frost. Frost is so off-putting to me. I don't think I'm autistic, but I feel like that is an autistic adjacent trait. It's the reaction that I have to the texture of frost. Like, if my car has frost over the windows and I think about scraping it with fingernails, I feel like genuinely uncomfortable right now. It's like the textural version of fingernails on a chalkboard, which never bothered me. I don't really get bothered by fingernails on a chalkboard, but thinking of fingernails scraping on frost and it starts to peel up like under your fingernails. Oh my god. Oh. I'm having a reaction to the very thought of it. I worked at a pizza shop for a long time, and frozen pepperoni I had this reaction to, because it kind of like has the crackly, frosty texture to it. It sends a shiver down my spine to have to touch frozen pepperoni, and that's my cross to bear. So my point is, and also I have sensitive teeth. So my point is that a frozen banana, the texture of it is like it's just made of straight like banana frost. And the idea of eating one is a sensory nightmare to me. Give me an unfrozen chocolate covered banana with nuts on it. Fucking A, man. I'll eat that all day. That sounds incredible. Freeze it? I will. Oh. No. There's not always money in the banana stand. Why do people like it? And it gets all like if you put it in normal, if you just put a banana in the freezer, the skin gets all black. I hate it. I hate thinking about this banana, you guys. I'm more upset about this banana than this theoretical banana that is below 32 degrees. I'm more upset about that than losing to Ornstein and Smell. Okay, don't think about bananas. Don't think about pepperoni. Think about defrosted pepperoni. Yummy, yummy paprika sausage. It's got like a sour acidity to it. I love pepperoni normally. Give me a stick of pepperoni. I'll chomp on that stick of pepperoni and eat it. Slices, I will eat them. But the stick's better if you're gonna just eat it. But then like a pepperoni roll, forget about it. Forget about it. Pepperoni roll, that's a breakfast of champions. Got him staggered again. Apparently if you get him with two quick enough, that'll do it. Yeah, I got greedy. I just saw the chance. Felt good about it. I learned my lesson. Don't ever feel good in this world. Catholicism taught me, never feel happy or good. Always feel guilty and bad. And also drink wine in church. These guys have a Catholic vibe. They're my Catholic uncles. You put your money where your Catholic mouth is. That is the song, I think, Soft Houses by Squaloscope. Excellent song, they're an excellent band. We want trees instead of gravestones, nothing to regret. be doing better damage ratio, but still going smoothly. That's that delay. Is that? I guess it's the reload that's getting me. That was kind of funny the way he moved Ornstein over with his swing. It's not fair when he dodges. It's not fair when he doesn't go straight at me either. These guys aren't fair. Plus, I don't know if you guys counted. Oof, barely. There's two of them. There's not two of me. You can have two of you normally, but not when you can't sit at a bonfire. You can't have another you. Can't do it. Normally there'd be somebody called Let Me Solo Them. Biscuit. I wanted full health. Sure, it didn't end up that way, but okay, it's fine. It is good. Just keep brain empty. I can't get on a train of thought. If I start a train of thought, reel it. Brain empty, no thoughts. Count as trains. Might look easy, there's a lot going on. There's camera, there's movement. Got range. Don't heal when it's iffy. Heal when it's sure. That was an iffy heal. Can't say I'm not getting better. You have to admit that. You have to admit it's getting better. Okay, so that's pretty easy to see coming if you're actually looking at them. Okay. I think the reaction to the upgraded version that moves, since you can't contact the hammer at all, is to kind of dodge left and then go around and through it. It's just so big, it's hard for iframes. Okay, train of thought, stop, no thoughts. That's the real trick with it, is you really want him to make contact with the pillar as he's running in, because he'll stop short. slower to use the biscuits than the flask, I think, or it feels slower anyways. There's less pressure. There's no reason to feel pressure right now, because this dude is not that dangerous at a distance. So actually, if I'm keeping his distance, maybe... Camera controls are getting me. Okay. So that's got a pretty big range. I wonder if I can shoot him through the pillar because he's so tall. It's hard to stay locked on though. Big arrow. That was close. One more little arrow. Oh, okay. We're meleeing. Don't feel wonderful about that. I know I can do it. I've done it before. Do not get greedy. Nice thing. I forgot where it was in the arena. I thought I was on the other side. I was gonna say the nice thing about him is he doesn't really have any combos. But he doesn't really need them to kill me. I had a really good rhythm going. I don't want to break it up. I don't have any more emergency biscuits really. Any doubles do I? Not really. Nope. Okay, I don't really have any ammo or money to buy ammo. Or an easy way to get money to buy ammo. So we'll give it a try. We'll give it an old-fashioned try. Starting to get the rhythm. Get it, get the rhythm, get the rhythm, get the fucking... How did it go? Get it, get the rhythm, get the rhythm. There you go, there you fucking go. There, that's what it was. Get it, get the rhythm, there you go, there you fucking go. Get it, get the rhythm, there you go. Fucking go. You guys should watch the show, Perpetual Grace Limited. Ryan, I haven't even recommended that one to you yet, buddy, because that's advanced watching. That's what you watch after you watch Patriot by the same creator. Watch Patriot. You guys watch Patriot. Patriot, the television show, starring some people, directed by Stephen Conrad. Conrad. Make fun of me. Make fun of me most viciously, please. Please make fun of me until I die. Make fun of me to death. What the fuck? I want you to make fun of me so hard, it's like the Bard Cantrip Vicious Mockery, and I take 1d6 damage. What the fuck? What the fuck? Fuck this.